Hey everybody, Veteran Mac here. Got a Palmetto State Armory order here for you guys to do a little unboxing on. A little weird, I guess, is I did have another package coming, and it was it was a premium nickel boron bulk carrier group. You know, those have free shipping on them. I bought it at the exact time I bought this. They both shipped together. It even says on here one of two packages, but for some reason I did not receive my second package today, and it will be here tomorrow. So a little weird that, you know, two packages ship the same way, you know, at the same time to the same address, but you didn't get them both at the same time. You know, that is ups for you. You know, if you watch some of my mail call videos, you know I really do not like ups. But here we go here. Go ahead and open this package up here, if I can. Sorry y'all, the package is just a little too big to be on top there. Alright, opened it up on the right side apparently. Here is my sticker. You know, they always give you a sticker. And then here is my thing here. Make sure it doesn't show none of my information. What I have ordered here is a Palmetto State Armory 16-inch mid-length, you know, 5.56 nitrate, 1-in-7 twist, lightweight M-lock upper without the bolt carrier group or charging handle. And then of course I did order the premium bolt carrier group. A little interesting though about this is, you know, Palmetto State Armory has 3 different types, and there's the prices there, $199 and $89.99, both free shipping. But Palmetto State Armory has appears to have 3 different kinds of nickel boron bolt carrier groups. They have a PSA nickel boron, they have a Freedom nickel boron, and a premium nickel boron. I'm not sure at the differences between them, but I did think it was a little weird that they're all 3 the exact same price at $89. Alright, here we go. See there, Palmetto State Armory. Got the box out of the box. Go ahead, and it says, if seal is broken, package damaged, check contents. And again, you know, this is ups for you again. Just like most of my packages coming from them, this was supposed to have a signature to be released. I did not have to sign, they just left it at my front door, which is always weird to me. Alright, and we have right off the bat, we have a big chunk of foam right here that's been ripped out. Well, that might show up. And the foam is not inside here, but we do have the upper. So I pulled the upper out. Let's get rid of this box. Here is the upper. This is the upper that I purchased for my cheap AR build with my Anderson lower. I do like this. Initially, like, you know, this was $199. You know, I thought this was a pretty damn good deal on a complete upper, so I went ahead and ordered it. However, the next day, they had this exact same upper, but the handguard here was a little bit different. Like, it did not have these cuts in it, and I think this right here was solid. But other than that, the rest was the same. It was $219, but it came with Magpul flip sights. And then again, they had this exact same thing pretty much again for $229.99 with a stainless steel barrel. Alright, here, upon looking at it, I can tell that at one time there was a charging handle in here, so it's good to know they tested it. Looks really clean on the inside here. I do like the top of it. It does have, this is a Palmetto State Armory M-lock handguard, 13.5 inch, I believe. And I knew too, right off the bat, that this was going to be, if I can get it to focus there, their Freedom barrel, 1-in-7 twist. Not sure why it's not wanting to focus. There we go. It's their Freedom barrel, which is better. you know, I'm pretty familiar with 3 of their types of barrels. They have like a P-TEC barrel, which is like the lowest end. Then they have their Freedom, and then they have their Premium. I'm sure they probably have a couple of others as well. This is a little interesting to me. I'm not sure what this is. Let's see if it will wipe off. And I've never seen one come like that. I'm guessing that may be some type of barrel grease in there. If you can kind of see that, it's some type of white stuff that's in there. Pretty sure it'll just wipe right out. And it somewhat is. But I'm guessing that's barrel grease or something. I hope that'll just come right out. But overall, this is supposed to be, I do like I said, it is T-marked there. And I really do like the Palmetto State Armory logo, USA, and the M-LOK thing right there. That's pretty nice. Freedom barrel, 1 in 7 twist, stainless steel, you know, gas tube, standard .750 gas block, low profile. This is a really nice, slim, free float rail. Again, I bought this for my cheap AR build that I'm doing. This will have the premium phosphate bulk carrier group from Palmetto that I already have. Damn, it is really hard to pop that dust cover into place, but I know some of you probably think I'm going to change something out on this, and I am not. This was sole purpose of this is $200 for my cheap AR build, and it's pretty decent quality. Like I said, I have a complete AR-15 rifle for, you know, you get $100 in the complete upper if you was to like buy one, then $200 in the complete upper. That's $300. Where I bought the Anderson lower for $50, and then I already used a basic mil-spec parts kit that I took off of that AR pistol build that I did, or rebuild that I did. I just used, you know, those parts to put it on there. So technically I have like 250 in this so far. But you know, I already have a bolt carrier group and a charging handle I can use. So literally this is a AR-15 that I have, and it has their typical muzzle brake on there, which all of this, like I said, is going to stay the same. This is just my cheap AR build. But you know, I literally have $250 in a complete rifle. But technically, you know, if you had to buy a complete upper or whatever, it'd be about $300, and you can have a complete rifle. You know, you can actually save a significant amount of money just by buying a complete upper and a complete lower separate and then just putting them together. You can save quite a bit by doing that. But like I said, I do have, from that receipt you guys seen here, I do have a premium nickel boron bolt carrier group with Carpenter 158 bolt, no logo, and that was $89.99, which is honestly, in my opinion, probably the absolute cheapest nickel boron bolt carrier group that you can get. But I mean, let's be honest here for a second. Kind of show you this while I'm talking. I really do like those cuts in it. Just kind of makes it help make it lighter weight. You can see the barrel nut and stuff in there, but you know, as far as like nickel boron bolt carrier groups, with, you know, there's really only 3 or 4 different major manufacturers, you know, where all these companies order their bolt carrier groups from. I mean, that's not to say that they're all the same, because there's so many different ways and stuff that they can make them and everything, but for the most part, this $90 premium nickel boron bolt carrier group will be just as good as like, say, you know, I don't know if it'd be as good as like the Spikes Tactical, not the one with the holes all in it, but the regular bolt carrier group, but it'll be very close to that one. You know, I still think, you know, for the price and everything, you cannot beat that deal on a nickel boron bolt carrier group. But even with this upper right here, The reason why I decided on my cheap build just to buy a complete upper versus like build one, I mean, this was $200. I already have the bolt carrier group, all that. So, essentially, yes, I could have bought some cheaper end parts and probably have built one a little bit cheaper. But, Freedom, their Freedom barrels here, 1-7 twist, are actually in a nitrate finish, are actually pretty damn decent quality. Hard to beat for the price, I'm not sure exactly how much they sell the barrels for individually, but like I said, it's yes, I could build this a little bit cheaper, than 200. But I honestly think I would have had to use some lesser quality parts. So I figured, just go ahead and buy the complete upper. It saves a little bit of time on my end, and ultimately, like I said, for the price this is, I don't think you could build this for $200 for as good as quality as this is. PSA, this is just like a basic upper receiver here. I would say these upper receivers probably go about 50-60 bucks, and it is T-marked, which is nice. And then you got your dust cover and your forward assist. Both of those together probably run you about maybe $20. So then there's $70 with the upper receiver and those two. That's $70. Then you got to think about your barrel, your gas block, your gas tube, and then your M-lock rail, and then you got your muzzle brake. So I just think, for $200, I really couldn't have built this and it be as good quality as this. Like I said, I know I could have built it for $200, but some of the parts, like the handguard may not, or the handguard here may not have been as nice or as good quality, or the barrel may not have been as good quality or something. But overall, I don't think it's too bad. Like I said, I wanted to do a cheap AR build just to kind of show people that this is a kind of a unique rail here. I do like it though. It's really lightweight and slim. I'm sure you guys can see there. As far as down the barrel, let's see if it's dirty. There is a few little things in there, but not really that dirty at all. The rifling and everything looks pretty good to me. It's just, my cheap AR build. Like I said, I wanted to do it just to kind of show people that when this, when I put this on the Anderson lower and stuff, I truly believe this rifle here will be just as good quality as like a Ruger AR-556 or a DPMS or even a Smith & Wesson M&P 15. I honestly believe this will be just as good quality as some of the basic, I guess what you'd call a beginner type rifle. I think it'll honestly be just as good quality as that, maybe even a little bit better. And I have like half the price in it. So I kind of wanted to do the cheap AR build just to kind of show people that yes, you can buy a complete upper and a complete lower and save money. And yes, you can do a build that's better quality. Like say if you're wanting to buy like a Smith & Wesson M&P 15. I've seen them for about $600, something like that. So you can take that $600 and you can do a build and it be better quality than that Smith & Wesson M&P 15. Even the Ruger AR-556 typically goes for about $500. $500 is exactly what I'm putting into my Strike Industries Redline rifle build that I will have complete here soon. Well, it's $500 is everything that I'm going to have in it except for a little bit extra on the Cerakote work on it. But, and if I would say honestly, you can build a rifle for $500 that a gun shop or somebody would try and sell for $800-900, maybe even $1,000. So, you can do a build and it be better and you can save money. So that's kind of the whole reason I wanted to do this little cheap build. Plan to have like a little, do a couple different videos at the range and stuff with it. But as far as this goes, like this, all I'm going to do to this is I'm going to put on a TRS-25. That is it. With a, also going to use a UTG riser here, 0.83 riser. You know, fairly cheap. I believe it's like $11. Pretty damn good riser though. As far as this looks, is like blemished wise, quite often as I order from Palmetto State Armory, I get stuff that appears to be blemished. This does not appear to be blemished to me. But like I said, that dust cover is pretty dang tight. Like, it comes out pretty smooth, but putting it back in, God, it's pretty tight. But overall, not a big deal. It may loosen up a little bit over time. But there it is. Like I said, Premium Bulk Carrier Group will be here tomorrow. Probably be about 10 days before I get my Cerakoted lower back. As soon as I get that lower back, I will be able to start, you know, putting it all together. I pretty much have all the parts that I need for that rifle build, so kind of stay tuned for that one. It'll be a pretty nice build. You know, that's as far as here. I do like how it has QD mounts here and here on it. Palmetto State Armory actually has some pretty decent free float rails that they use. Like, I know they do not make them in-house, like some other manufacturer makes them and everything for them. I don't think Palmetto State Armory actually makes anything. They order all their parts, and I think they just install them in-house and then sell them. So, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. You know, I appreciate it. You know, please check out some other videos. Like I said, I got some more on the way, and I'll talk to you guys later.